Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to your January overview. So good to see you. And you are watching Ingrid's Insights. And my name is Ingrid, and I'm so happy to be here to see and to check in with you. And if you have a question, a concern, a curiosity, a conflict, or just something creative that you're working on, this is the reading for you. And I'm going to be using first a deck that I sense as being a portal through a dream landscape. So before we do this reading, let's take a moment to go into this dreamscape together. What do you see there, Cancer? Take a moment to actually embody it. Feel that you might be one of these characters, or you could be up in this building watching them. Embody this card for a moment as I read to you humor. Well, that is the portal for you today, Cancer, is to find a sense of humor. Humor, fear, and anger. Awaken the power of your will, Cancer, in the juxtaposition of realities. Find truth as in the primitive, positioned in the wilderness of an urban setting. See how you've chosen your illusions as others have, and seek to feel the laughter that holds together your daily dream. Self-importance blinds you to the source of joy and humor. Awaken the power of your will and find your joy and your laughter. Cancer, awaken your sense of humor. Well, what a wonderful image to bring into our reading today. We all need a little sense of humor, and that it's actually healthy to laugh, and it brings us endorphins and adds years to our lives. So what do my dear Cancers need to know today as we enter this portal of humor? You perhaps come with a question that maybe humor could relate to or answer, because there are choices to be made for my Cancer. There are light and dark aspects of making a choice. We get caught up in illusions, as it said in this dream card, that sometimes we have to laugh at how we take on a certain image in this world and then realize it's just a dream image. It's just our imagination. So you might have a choice coming up, but to be clear about what is motivating that choice. And since it's in the realm of the cups, to feel into those emotions, those desires around this choice that is presenting to you in January. Because there is the King of Discs, power. You see how he sits in authority on his throne of this sense of this yellow circle behind him of completion, of wholeness, of balance. And he's got the world in his lap. So there could be a choice about power, about where your sense of material success, about abundance, about property, or working toward investments, and just sitting on your throne after a lot of hard work. And maybe choices are coming for you because of that. And this power leads to, well, burden. Well, Cancer, where have you been carrying too much weight or shouldering too much on your own? But you see that there is this beautiful scarf of flowers holding this bundle together. So this is something you've worked hard for. It means a lot to you. It's almost like a gift of, the burden was a gift. um, you're moving toward this completion. 10 is completion. And in this card, we have 45. 4 and 5 is 9, so there's a movement, a progression. 7, 9, and 10. So let's take a moment to be present and to ask spirit guides, what is this choice coming up? Dedication, loyalty. You've been working on something for many, many moons, dedicating yourself, and this choice is now presenting itself. And it's a choice, a power choice. It's a choice about your own authority and leadership in the realm of the physical world and what you want to be expressing outwardly is this nurturing. So you've got the Queen and King together there of Pentacles. A power couple. A couple who are very financially secure and do well in their work, have a beautiful home, properties, maybe second homes, bank accounts. And you're nurturing that power, nurturing the power of that world, and maybe this world is within you. Maybe you're giving birth, Cancer, to some new creative project or something new at work. That independence and the sense of generosity, but you can take care of yourself as well. And what is this burden you've been carrying, this shouldering? What the wands are a lot of achievements. You have been working hard. And what do we need to know for my Cancer about this burden, this work that you're having to deal with? Leadership. We have another king, another masculine energy of the King of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So you've been shouldering, you've been working hard on something creative in the realm of your enterprise, in the realm of where you want to be seen, where you want to take up leadership. Maybe at your job, you're getting a promotion. And because he has this wand with the blue stone, it's like this leadership, perhaps this burden is coming because you need to express yourself better, to express how you can and cannot use your energy and your charismatic energy and power there. So your dedication is about exploration. You're dedicated to exploring, to moving into these exotic landscapes, travel, going out of your comfort zone, taking these things that you've worked so hard for, all of this energy that you put into something, and then saying, I'm using those resources as I'm dedicating myself to my exploration of new horizons, of new places, of new people and experiences that are stretching me, adventure. Because you're nurturing defeat. Well, defeat is perhaps that power, and then you come into this power couple of integrating, Cancer, that masculine power of work and going out and getting it in the physical world, and the feminine side of that power of the Pentacles is to nurture, to receive, to have that financial abundance and generosity to actually nurture you and others. And the defeat is, what is that? Why is this defeat here? When you have this so much power, Cancer, in the realm of the physical world, of work, of success, of abundance. And the leadership is saying, You need to take on more of this feminine energy of the Empress to have that sense of your leadership coming from the Empress, from beauty, from receptivity, from creativity, from drawing in abundance, and to have more, because you've got the defeat is if you're only nurturing others, it could be a defeat for you because the burden could be too much. You could burning yourself out, Cancer. And it's saying take leadership by being the Empress, being that beautiful, the feminine energy of all the queens. And you sit on your throne of love, beauty, abundance, nature. And that's where you're journeying to let your burdens down, Cancer, as we enter this new year. And your exploration is taking you to the High Priestess. Wow. Using that inner wisdom and intuition, that knowing, that knowing from this secret realm and receiving downloads from your dreams. And that might help with your exploration, or to be exploring more in the realm of higher knowledge, exploring things about your intuition and how you know what you know. Because we're moving from this power couple of power in the physical realm and that nurturing energy of the Queen of Pentacles, and that defeat is telling us that we have to persevere. Don't give up. Don't be defeated. You're not defeated. You have all your chakras aligned. And this is inside. This, to me, reminds me of a view of inside of a blood vessel, inside of a cell. It's showing that energy, that color, that passion of the colors of life are you're persevering through that feeling of defeat. We feel defeated at times. We have these mental constructs that are in conflict at times and cause us to have these automatic negative thoughts about ourselves and others, but you're persevering through that. In flying colors, you're healing that. And the burden and the Empress are calling you to change, to be able to balance and go from one dimension to the other. The Empress is that fecundity, that growth, that productivity, that pregnancy. And change is all about growth. And you've been balancing a lot in the realm of your physical responsibilities. And it looks like it's a burden, but this is changing because you're moving more into that feminine energy of beauty and receptivity and love. And that's what's changing. Because the High Priestess is telling you that you have this collaboration, you have this abundance with others. And you're working hard and perhaps on a team, and you're bringing a whole new sense of understanding, of deeper understanding to the work you do. And you're being recognized that you do stand above the others. And that's why you're persevering toward a new vision. Another 3. So 3 might be a very important number. You might see that often in your day, just randomly on the street or whatever. But this vision is tying these 3 energies together, and to feel into that heart of beauty, passion, and to have that as your new vision as you move toward change. You're coming to wealth. So that is so powerful for you in January 2024. You've got this seed that, when planted, will lead to this abundance, both the nurturing and the power of wealth. To nurture those seeds of growth in you, and to say, yes, it's been a burden. You had to do a lot of work, but you've got that Empress now who receives that abundance from the universe, almost just by being herself. She is abundant, wealthy, that inner wealth, that inner resource where we have everything in the world we possibly need. And that's leading to this beautiful change, and the change is going to lead to wealth. So the ace is there. You're starting on this new material platform in 2024. Perhaps getting a raise, working in a different way with others, finding that power, being your own empress, that deep love of self and others. Well, Cancer, that is such a beautiful reading, and I so love reading for you, and I encourage you, because there's so much information in this reading, to watch the whole video through and maybe watch it again, and to see where all of this is guiding you. And what do the angel cards want you to know? Where do you need information as you move into this wealth, into this abundance, into this change? And Cancer needs to know that raise your vibration, feel that power in your solar plexus, that you're invincible, you're courageous, you're strong, and you're pulling that energy down, like with the High Priestess. You're pulling that energy down from the heavens into you, because the angels want you to know that you have a guardian angel right there with you right now, guarding you over all these new changes you're going through, Cancer, because they want you to know that vulnerability leads you to your freedom. So allow yourself to be vulnerable and loving and nurturing and receptive. And that's where your freedom will lie this year for you. Cancer, follow that star, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable, because that's going to give birth to these beautiful wings, and to be in nature, and to be at night under the beautiful stars, and know that you have everything you need. Beautiful for my Cancers, and we'll take one card of illumination as your affirmation as we end this reading. Passion, 34. Maybe you're 34, or maybe this number 34 is very important to you. 3 and 4 is 7. Maybe you're seeing that around, but that could be a spirit number to show you're on the right path if you see this. And this beautiful red energy of the root of your foundation. And that orange of your creativity, sexuality, that passion. So let's read this together. The frequency of passion reminds you that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Beautiful. Well, I encourage you, Cancers, to tap into that passion somehow today as you read this. I mean, as you read this, as you come to this reading. And you know, I love you, Cancer, and we're all in this together, in this interconnected field of learning, growing, having this passion for our life, for our highest and best, and feeling that power of the Empress to allow ourselves to receive love and nurture and grow and create. So please look for my new reading coming up soon. And thank you so much. And again, subscribe to my channel. It helps get this important message out to the collective. And thank you so much, and see you soon, Cancers.